I'm in a place called Louise, something like that anyway. And I'm looking for a quarry called the Hennocque Quarry. I think it's called that anyway. Somewhere down here. I'll explain when I get there. I'm looking for some tunnels that were, well, it was commandeered by the Nazis in the Second World War, near the end of the war actually. And they were cut out in order to facilitate the storage of V2 rockets. Now, whether I've got the right path or not, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. If I've not, then I'll have to change my direction and go somewhere else. I've got a feeling I've got the wrong way. Well, I've come across some concrete that shouldn't be here. An old car. That's interesting. Maybe I've come the right way. Now this is a site where the V2 rocket facilities were sort of put together. Yep, they certainly were. Yep, they're in here. Well, this is the inland anyway. I'll tell you a bit more about it when I get outside about this. Let's have a wander around, see what's here. Basically. So it's all carved out of this rock above me. All this. Besides this, there's this is, I think, the one above the actual place I want to get to, really. An old tractor, an old dumper truck as such. God, it goes for blinking miles and miles. There's all sorts here. Oh, you know what's down there. Very interesting indeed. These would have been parts of facilities for the A4 or V2 rocket launching facilities in Louise. Let's have a look down here. Take some pictures as well. Why not? Oh, what's that down here? It's madness, isn't it? All these old containers here as well. Locals go in here because it's very easy to get access to, be honest with you. Not hard to get here. Oh, it's a minefield of everything, look at it. Hello. Bonjour. Ok. Parlez-vous anglais? Little. Oh, yes, big area. Very, very deep, yes. Do you want to come in?
Cycling.
Oh, cycling, okay. All right, okay. It's, yes. Very, very deep. Oops, okay, yeah. You don't want to lose it. It goes right down there. You can, yes, it's, I don't know how deep it is. It's big.
Wow.
Grand.
Oui, voilà. You speak French very well.
No.
Oh,
It's big, yeah, it's way big. It's way big. You may get lost.
So, wow.
Yeah, okay.
Et,
I don't know. Merci.
bye bye.
Bye bye.
À bientôt.
This,
Au revoir.
yeah, au revoir. This part stretches for absolutely ages. I think this must have been the way in regarding cars, because at the front where the French flag came in, that would have been cleared, and that would have been a made entry for cars to bring all the facilities in. Oh, it's big, all right, isn't it? It's huge. Don't know how this goes. I'll be, as usual, careful. There's nothing, a massive amount I can tell you. It's just that it was. I'll tell you outside. That's much easier, I think, when we get to it. But it goes way into. It used to be an old quarry, I think, for. Let's have a look, for limestone, probably. It's everywhere. Absolutely. You can get lost in this, absolutely get lost in this. Bloody hell, can you? Jesus. It's huge. Bringing bits of cars in for some strange reason. I'm not venturing too much off the path at the moment, but as you can see, it's a lot of stuff here. It goes for absolutely ages. There's some bigger tunnels somewhere. I think it's below me, where I can have a look down. I'll be turning back soon, but this goes on for absolutely ages. It's gigantic. All the way down there as well. Wow. Gee. It's ridiculous. And all the way over there. This was massive, this. I'm not going much further because I've definitely got no map for this place. I'm inside this old quarry. I'm not sure if this part of the quarry is actually German made or not. It's the Hennocque family, I think that had it initially. They would have carved all this out here to make. It's a quarry. I think it's for limestone. I think it looks like. But they go on so long. There's so far these things. It's just ridiculous. There's another part of this quarry that's been developed for V2 rockets, and in 1938, I think, the German contingent came along and had a look at this, and they're industrialists looking to invest, I think, something like that. But little did we know of this family that they were going to take it over. They had to move the V2 rocket facilities further inland because the British and the Allies were bombing all these V2 rocket launching sites, and a thing called Operation Crossbow, which is basically it was to bomb everything that looked like a V1 or V2 rocket facility. It's a very big site, this is. It's massive. I think it goes up by a couple of kilometres back into the mountainside, but you can see how far it goes. It goes down that way, and it goes along that way. It's carried on. It's a fair, big site. You could so easily get lost in here. Easily get lost. There's that many twists and turns to this place. It's ridiculous. I just haven't strayed off the path. But there's twists and corners and turns. It's very easy to get lost down here. Ridiculously easy. I remember that. Oh. And it's deadly quiet. Very quiet indeed. I've walked a few hundred metres in, I think. But I've not strayed off this path. If I had done, I think I would have seriously got lost, Luke. All the way down there. It's basically This mountain's been taken apart. Inside. Not going too far. I think they're all just joined onto each other, these things. There's an old car here. Have they got that down here? I just don't know. Bit of a strange one, isn't it? Another old car down there. More and more tunnels, and more, another car. How the hell did they get the cars down here? Well, that was an interesting walk around that them tunnels. What I'm going to try and find now, if I can, is where the V2s were stored. This looks more like some Nazi fortification. Possibly. I'll have a quick nose inside. These are possibly bomb blast doors, looking at these things. Possibly. That roof doesn't look very clever. Little wander inside. This is more like it, with the curved arches there. Yep, this is more like it. It's still not tall enough to hold a V2 though. Oh, this is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Wow. There's a tank of something, some fuel tank, possibly. It curves. The Nazis did do a lot of building that curves. The reason that is because, I'm saying that. Wow. If a bomb had hit right near the door, it doesn't basically go round and hit all the rest of the stuff that's stored here. Not walking too far in. Plastic. Goes down there as well. It's everywhere. Jeez. There's some kind of shelter there of such or maybe a hut of some kind. So the cooling system maybe? difficult to see what's down there. There's a building, a bit of a building, but this looks more like the facilities for V2 storage and stuff like that. There is, I think, bigger chambers somewhere. I'm going to have a look see if I can find them. I think they're below me.